G'day guys, welcome back to Mass Effect 2, where we are on the planet Beckenstein, infiltrating a party being held by one Donovan Hock, who Kasumi is trying to steal from. We're here to steal a grey box, which is, I guess, something that contains the last remaining memories of Keiji Okuda, her former partner that has been murdered, I presume, by Donovan. But anyway, it turns out that the grey box is actually code locked, and I think we're just simply brute forcing our way now that our cover is broken. So we've been fighting through a whole bunch of Eclipse mercenaries, which hasn't exactly been too much of a problem. There have been a few mechs here and there, which does make things a little bit more spicy, but nothing we can't handle so far. We did pick up this brand new weapon, which is really, really cool. In fact, I believe there is a codex entry for it, so I just want to take a quick look at that. Casa Fabrications Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents is the infamous legacy of the Casa Fabrications Model 12 Locust, originally created for the Systems Alliance, who wanted a lightweight weapon for high-gravity worlds. The Locust was designed to overcome the limitations of traditional submachine guns at long range. With bullet velocity of modern weapons already pushed to the limit, the Locust's designers sought a way to improve accuracy through reducing weapon kick. They created an internal floating bed that absorbs the gun's recoil while minimal jarring of the gun frame itself. The barrel, magazine, chamber, and operating mechanism all move within this bed, which absorbs shock with springs and buffers. This creates a platform stable enough that the Locust can use auto-targeting software usually reserved for match-grade weapons. The Locust's lethality on shielded targets has been amply demonstrated. In 2176, a Virginian patent clerk named Michael Moser Lang brought a Locust concealed in a shoulder-mounted video camera to a photo opportunity between Enrique Aguilar, President of the United North American States, and Chinese People's Federation Premier Ying Zhong, I think that's how you pronounce it, potentially. At a distance of about 25 meters, Lang pierced the kinetic barriers covering the stage with the first burst, and when Zhong heroically tackled Aguilar to remove him from the line of fire, Lang's succeeding bursts went through the Premier's body and fatally wounded both men. Donovan Hock's collection contains 2 antique ivory-handled Locusts modified to take thermal clips. A detachable data drive rests in the lining of the box containing OmniTool specifications for fabricating copies. A quick trip to the extranet reveals one of the weapons has the same serial number as Lang's original. If it's a fake, it's extremely well made. There you go. And we are here for grey boxes, so, well, at least one grey box belonging to Keiji Okuda. We may as well have a read through this as well while we're here. So, Mnemonic Neural Recall Simulator, also known as a grey box, is a device implanted in the brain to assist and prioritize memory. Originally developed to slow the progression of Alzheimer's disease, grey boxes function by helping the amygdala chunk incoming stimuli into recognizable pieces for memory consolidation. Each memory is assigned a shape or sensation from other memories, tying the concepts together into a block that is more easily recalled. When Synthetic Insights first released them into the market in 2140, grey boxes were hailed as a way humans could level the playing field between themselves and the Solarians, whose natural eidetic, I think is that how you pronounce that word? Eidetic memories gave them an advantage. However, because the implant procedure of a grey box requires the brain to irreversibly shift its workload over to the machine, software bugs or attempted removal of the grey box for maintenance purposes could lead to incapacitating brain damage. For this reason, grey boxes soon became used only by those with a dire need for photographic memories, such as researchers and spies. In 2175, sale and implantation of grey boxes were outlawed by the Systems Alliance following an incident with Abraham Rumoy, an employee of the Alliance Intelligence Agency. Rumoy was believed to be a professional conman and thief named Keiji Okuda, who accessed and sold classified data. However, prosecuting attorneys were unable to use his assisted memories as evidence due to the Alliance court system's prohibitions against self-incrimination based on the Fifth Amendment of the old US Constitution. Rumoy soon disappeared off the map following his trial, further heightening suspicions that he was Okuda and living off of ill-gotten gains. There you go. Apparently there are some entries for Zaid as well, which I will maybe circle back to a little bit later. Let's try and press on, and I really want to see the conclusion to this mission, obviously.
Now what's this?
Ooh, better tech damage. I can definitely do with a little bit of that. Assuming that's going to improve the overload skill.
Easy. I'll take care of this myself.
Okay. It says defeat Donovan Hawk, which means he's gonna come out and play very soon, I assume. Let's get some tech armor on. Let's do... yeah, we can knock him out. Very good.
Your toe.
There we go. Very good. Let's just have a look around before pushing forward. So there's a pathway through here. I guess that's just for flanking, maybe? Okay, almost missed this PDA right here. 1,800 creds. That's decent. Anything else in the other truck? Nope. Okay, we may as well check like these little nooks here. Ooh, yes, okay. I could have missed that. I presume there's anything else though, so let's move on. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to the next Mass Effect, whatever that's going to be. From some of the teasers, it seems like a continuation of what happens in our current galaxy. Oh. Okay. In a gunship.
Could have done this the easy way, Goldblum.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
Up ahead.
Okay, we need to try and get rid of his shields as much as possible. Oh, God. I think it's probably a decent idea for us to just get rid of these guys first. Now that things are a little bit free, we should be able to just chip away at the shields. And I'm definitely not using the right heavy weapon
Straight
for the
ahead.
job here.
Lay down your weapons.
Okay, his shields seem to be recharging for whatever reason. So, that's no good. Let's switch to the Carnifex for a little bit.
They're coming from the front. Heavy weapons, get down.
Is Kasumi still up? I think she might be down. Okay, good stuff. I just don't want to be too out in the open. Oh, okay, there he is.
What did you tell your friend? Kasumi, you're doing this for love?
Gunship's back and with full shields. If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shields.
Oh no. Out of position.
Even if you escape, I'll scour the gap. Like see for you.
Up ahead! Shepard, I need a clear path to the gunship. Take out these guards.
Okay, I guess we just need to deal with the guards.
Got company.
As long as we stay back, I think we should be good.
Cloaking. Aha! Clear out the guards. I'll take out the shields on the gunship.
Whoa.
Look straight ahead.
Oh no. Okay, I skipped through a cutscene there. Sorry, guys. Alright. It looks like he's not recharging his shields anymore, so that's good. Let's do a cloak there, and I'm gonna do warp there.
Phone silent.
Okay, that wasn't quite effective though. I think I might need like a warp or something on the gunship.
Do what you like to this gunship. I have a squadron of them.
Okay, I might need some ammo. Let's just quickly duck over.
Behind us. Going dark. Nice.
Okay, still hasn't recharged more shields, which is good. Do a cloak there, and I'll do a warp there.
That had to hurt.
I'd like to get out of this alive, Kasumi.
Okay, perhaps maybe one more wave.
Look left. Ha! Eat it.
Okay, just a little bit more. There we go. I mean, I thought we needed to get the code from him to try and access the grey box. But we've kind of just, like, completely obliterated him, so... Unless we can find his body somewhere, but I don't think so. Let's just look around a little bit more. Grab that. I think it's time to leave.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please, Kasumi, destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Can't we save the memories?
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiji's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
I think you should keep the grey box.
If it's that important to you, keep it. Just make sure you're ready to live with the consequences.
Yeah, I am. I'll stay off the grid. No one will know I exist. I think I want this. Thanks, Shepard.
Okay, I guess we didn't really need the code from Hawk because she already had like a part of the code or something like that to unlock the memories already uploaded to her grey box, so there you go. Alright, well, that's another side quest done for one of our companions, which is really good. I'm very happy about that.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Sure. We'll check on that in a little bit. I'm keen on checking in with Joker, obviously. Seeing what his opinion is about Kasumi.
Commander.
So, any opinion about the squad?
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. I like Kasumi, but why do I feel like I need to check the Citadel for parts she
Oh
may
yes,
have
okay.
pawned? It's just my opinion, though.
You already mentioned that before, I feel. Everything okay in the cockpit?
I assume everything is going well up here?
Quiet enough. What the?
Trouble?
No, it's nothing. Son of a... Very funny, Edie. Real original. Stop it.
You did insist on manual control, Mr. Moreau.
Okay. So is she like fiddling around with the seat or something? Maybe. We're still wearing the tux, actually. I mean, is it even a tux? It's some kind of party suit, so...
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I kind of like this look, to be honest. They look very snazzy. Maybe I can just continue with this for a little bit. We can switch things around every now and then. But I think at this stage, it's probably a good idea for us to check in with a few other companions as well. I'm sure we do have plenty of other quests to try and sink our teeth into. So Garrus has something for us, eye for an eye. And then I'm keen on perhaps maybe picking up another dossier. In terms of assignments, we do have a few. There's some more assignments with Cerberus here, different projects. But then there's also the mission that we received from Admiral Hackett, which I'm also keen on trying to do. So I think maybe we just start with Garrus's request. But before we do that, let's have a read of some mail. You're too small. From Morlun. I am sorry, my mates. I leave you for a Krogan because you are not endowed as good for your species. Do you fear those words? Morlun's famous shop sells many enhancements online that are not restricted by Citadel trading regulations. Whether you require hormone augmentation, cybernetic enhancement, or gene biotic xenografting, Morlun has many things you will be pleased with. All species and gender order online from Morlun's famous extranet site, hot linked from this message. Product availability varies by local trade regulations. All Element Zero products require shipping surcharge. No shipping to Omega. Krogan reproductive organs not available. Other restrictions may apply. Therapy, from Olar Han. Shepard, they say you're alive, that you cheated death, that sending you this is just as pointless an exercise as part of my therapy. They say a lot of things. I'm still alive, she still isn't. I hear you killed Benezia. Nicely done. Another woman I helped kill, if my information did any good. They want me to thank you. The Rachni would have killed us all had you not shown up. It would have been right. Why me and not her? Why did you show up then and not before? They think that they can fix me, but maybe you're not really back. Maybe I died. Maybe I didn't close that door in time. Maybe I held it open to give her a chance, and the Rachni ripped my suit open and I died of exposure there on Peak 15. Maybe I'm a martyr, and this is an ugly hallucination before a glorious afterlife. But if I'm not, then thank you. Han Olar. I'm just trying to recall the mission that we had dealing with the Rachni Queen. But anyway, let's mark everything as red, and let's move on. So, gonna check in with Garrus, but before I do, I'm gonna have a look at upgrades and stuff, see if we can spend a little bit. So, weapon upgrades, armor upgrades, tech damage here. Plus 20% tech power damage. Standard Omni tools are calibrated with a wide neural input tolerance range so they can be used effectively by any race. By tuning the inputs of the Omni tool to match the specific neural patterns of the user, responsiveness and power can be greatly increased. Once tuned in this manner, the Omni tool is almost unusable by anyone but the wearer, and it must be constantly recalibrated to subtle neural shifts. Yes, I mean, it's a bit of ESO, but that's not really that much at all. We'll just check in for any other upgrades. Oh, okay, the next level is tech duration. So, traditional Omni tools are tuned for precise and delicate work. Eclipse engineers tune their Omni tools in an opposite manner, focusing on quickly releasing raw energy but rendering them incapable of performing delicate work without swapping in an alternate tool. Cerberus has prototyped a multiple operating system approach that should allow one Omni tool to run dozens of configurations with instantaneous swapping as the user switches tasks. This should result in better performance at each individual task. Bit more ESO there, so let's take it. And let's just check in again on armor upgrades. Okay, it doesn't look like we've got anything else here. We do have quite a few that we haven't been able to get just yet. Ship enhancements. Medbay upgrade, here we go. So, upgrades the Normandy's medical facilities with an advanced dermal regeneration unit. Oh yes, actually no, we have seen this. This is the one that fixes the look of our face and possibly gives us like the opportunity to edit our face, I think. Yeah. Anyway, we won't worry about that because it is expensive and it's only cosmetic, so... Prototypes. Advanced training. Through intensive training, Shepard can learn to use a single bonus power. Obtaining more loyal squad members will increase the number of powers available for Shepard. Shepard can complete this research project multiple times. Each time the project is completed, Shepard selects a new bonus power, and any points already spent transfer to the newly selected bonus power. Okay, this is a little bit different from retrain powers. It's 5,000 EZO. Can I research this and just see what it does? Inferno Grenade. Launches a volatile grenade that explodes on impacts, sending searing waves of flame in all directions. This fire damage is effective against armor. I mean, sure. We'll take that. I don't know how to actually use it, though. Alright, time to go see Garrus. Oh, did we need to speak to the elusive man about Jack's request? I suppose we're not really consulting with him and just simply going there, planting the bomb and destroying the place. In fact, do we want to just do Jack's request first? Or do we want to do other stuff? I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm trying to get myself to the elevator. I forget that we need to go out here first. I do want to just have a chat with Garrus about his request at the very least. So I think he's in crew quarters. But yeah, as I was saying before, I am looking forward to the next Mass Effect, although I am a little bit hesitant because, well, BioWare hasn't exactly been performing very well, in my view, with the latest Dragon Age being quite subpar. So I'm a little bit concerned about how they're going to develop the next Mass Effect. Although the teasers look kind of interesting, I just hope that they don't screw it up this time. So, Dr. Chakwas, I'm just curious to see if she says anything else.
Commander, I very much enjoyed sharing that ice brandy with you, but I hope I wasn't too unprofessional. Brandy goes straight to my head.
I enjoyed it.
It's nice to see you let your hair down.
Guess I hadn't realized how much those feelings needed airing, but I didn't give you much of a chance to vent. So tell me now, what do you think?
Well, we really just need to focus on saving humanity.
Everyone's depending on us. We won't let them down.
They just don't make them like you anymore, Shepard. Well, promise me we'll share a bottle every year. The next one is on me.
Okay, there we go. A few more Paragon points. Didn't realize I still had to do that interaction. Let's check in with Garrus. Garrus!
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonus, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonus was seen with him.
Tell me a little bit more about how he betrayed you.
What happened? How did Sidonus betray your team?
He tipped off the Mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the Mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
Tell me what you know about Sidonus.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
And that's what you want?
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Okay. We'll put it on the list.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Okay, we need to go back to the Citadel for that. Let's have a chat with him a little bit more. Ooh, I haven't examined this. Monitoring station. Disruptor torpedoes. There's a codex there. Weapons. I think. Oh yes, that's right. There's the veterans entries. So yeah, we did grab the Firestorm from that mission. It was the planet Zoria, which we did read on. Let's have a read of this. M451 Firestorm flamethrower is a product of human ingenuity, ruthlessness, and industrial espionage. Its origins date back to the 2160s, when human colonists to new planets used flamethrowers to clear vegetation or ice. The fuel performed erratically on planets with extremely cold temperatures and differing air compositions from Earth. Realizing this could be a problem for military units, Systems Alliance intelligence operatives stole the Turian design for the HIRAS flamethrower, a battle-tested workhorse that functioned in nearly every environment. The result was the Firestorm, an anti-personnel and anti-armor flame unit that can accept a variety of liquid fuels. The Turian design used low-octane hydrocarbons thickened with dentra oil, which is taken from large marine animals, similar to Earth's whales. Humans then reverse-engineered a synthetic composite with almost identical properties that could be fabricated from heavy weapon fuel cells using an Omni tool. The result is a sticky spray that burns at approximately 1,600 degrees Celsius, a less intense fire than plasma weapons, but covering a significantly wider target area. Adding to the trauma is the shocking smoke produced by the spray, and if the target's armor is breached, the fires quickly consume the oxygen within. The Firestorm may not be the most efficient weapon in the Systems Alliance arsenal, but the sheer ugliness of how it kills ensures it is the most feared. And then a history of the Blue Suns, or the full history of the Blue Suns, because we did learn in, was it the previous episode, I think, that it turns out our friend Zaid is one of the founders, right? So, founded in 2160, by the human mercenaries Zaid Masani and Vito Santiago, the Blue Suns were initially a Skyllian Verge protection racket. As they expanded in numbers and influence, the two co-founders disagreed vehemently on many issues. Finally, after arguing about whether to recruit the slave trading Batarians into their ranks, Vito ambushed Zaid and shot him in the head. Believing Zaid dead, Vito took full control of the Blue Suns and hired whatever Batarians he pleased. Soon he had crowned one named Solemn Dal Sarah as titular head of operations. It was a move designed to placate his Batarian investors and draw fire from would-be assassins. It worked on both counts, and the partnership has lasted to this day. Over the decades, the Suns grew into a fearsome combat force spanning dozens of planets in Citadel space, the Verge, and the Terminus systems. Knowing that a good logistical team is key to finding an army, Vito diversified the Suns, selling arms, training, and supplies as often as taking contracts to crack skulls. Even when the Suns suffered heavy losses, Vito's entrepreneurial expertise ensured new recruits could replace the old. All that was lost was the truth. Today, only a handful of trusted mercs even know who Vito Santiago is, let alone his old partner, Zaid. There you go. Bit more history on the Blue Suns. Perhaps maybe there's a bit more history on like other mercenary companies and outlaw companies. Maybe we get to know a little bit more about the Eclipse at some point. Anyway, I think it's time to get going. So we've got a few things to sink our teeth into, because we've already had a chat with Jack as well about her request. Perhaps maybe we work
Grunt
towards...
seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
Sure, we will do that eventually. Let's maybe work towards Jack's quest line first, because we did have a chat with her first. So I'm just not entirely sure where we need to go for that. So we've got help Garrus. Yeah, okay, so this leads to the Citadel. We need to sort of go towards the Citadel anyway.
Only half our fuel remains.
Yeah, let's buy some fuel and let's buy some probes. Okay, good. Do we just do Garrus's quest? I mean, maybe we can just simply do that since we're here. Who knows? We might have to go outside of the Citadel and to a different planet or something like that, or perhaps maybe chase down another ship somewhere else, potentially. So let's bring Garrus. And who haven't we played around with that much? Maybe Jacob. Okay, so we've got 5 points, which is good. Inferno Grenade launches a volatile grenade that explodes on impact. Yeah. So I don't know how to deploy grenades, though. I wonder if that's the G key. Possibly. So I'll have to play around with that, so I'm not going to invest in it immediately. I think I want to go with... do we want Warp or do we want Overload? Because both are quite strong. I think we do Warp. Because there are plenty of other characters who have max Overload already. Okay, good. We've got a few points for everyone else as well. Let's do max pull. And then Garrus can do... let's give him max overload. Give us a few options out there on the field. Weapons, I think we're looking good. Yeah, let's continue with the Mattock, I think. And Jacob, I think we can do... yeah, the Carnifex and, yeah, the Eviscerator is fine. Alright, let's go.
I found references to a forger named Fade in C-Sec crime reports, Shepard. Perhaps that is a good place to start looking.
Okay. Well, let's have a chat with the C-Sec guys first.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you board the shuttle with that.
But this is a ceremonial item of my people.
Sir, it's a 15-centimeter serrated blade.
You humans are all racist.
Can I help you, sir?
No, thank you. Just passing through.
Next.
I think we're good there. Let's go to... I forget that guy's name. The one at the desk. Bailey.
Yes?
I'm looking for Fade.
I'm trying to find a local forger. He goes by the name of Fade.
Yeah, I know him. The alias, anyway. He's been a thorn in the network division's side for the last year. He works with the Blue Suns.
Where can we find him?
If I knew that, he'd be in a cell. Best I can do is put you on the trail. There's a warehouse in the marketplace. Some of Fade's contacts work out of there. Go ask them some questions. Gently, of course.
So you can't find him?
Why haven't you been able to catch him?
Whoever he is, he's damn good at avoiding C-Sec. I think someone on the inside's feeding him information. Either that, or he's got access to our databases and comm channels. I don't know which is worse. But you're outside C-Sec. Maybe you can nail his ass.
I should be going.
Well,
Need anything
we
else,
will
let me
most certainly try. Okay. So, we need to go to the markets. I think there's maybe those rooms, those warehouses, and if we ask some questions there, we might get somewhere.
Celebrations are planned across Terra Nova for the upcoming anniversary of the thwarted terrorist attack on the colony. Former hostage Kate Bowman is expected to bring a thank you message to the Alliance soldiers who rescued her. The Batarian terrorist responsible for the attack on the colony, known only as Balak, remains at large.
Where are we? Okay, we need to be on the other side. At least I think this is where we need to go.
I just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
Fade? You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Damn it. Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them, you lumbering mountains!
Why don't you two find somewhere else to skulk?
Just like that? You're not getting paid for this. What's the point of hiring protection if they won't protect you?
Oh, that's exactly my point. Alright, let's talk.
We're looking for someone. A client of yours.
Not mine. I'm not Fade. I just work for him. Sort of.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
He's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
Blue Suns?
What do the Blue Suns have to do with this?
They use his services to help their people infiltrate businesses and various organizations here on the Citadel.
Bastard. He's using C-Sec to help those scum.
No. Well, not really. He got fired from C-Sec a while ago, but he still knows the systems.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sidonis.
Okay, let's get going.
Well, let's go pay Harkin a visit.
We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
Alright, we just need a hail a cab. Go to one of the transit thingos.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omni-Gel converter.
Here we go.
Said there'd be one waiting for me.
Alright, factory district. I guess this is the only time we can actually go to the factory district.
Do you have a service order?
Alright, of course Garrus is coming with us. I don't think there's any option there. What does he look like with other armor? Okay, that looks pretty cool. But I think I'll just go with the standard armor. And yeah, let's take Jacob with us as well. Alright, I think we're still looking pretty good on skills and weapons, so let's continue. There's the slime ball.
There he is.
Shepard? Don't just stand there. Stop them! Stop them!
Run all you want, Harkin. We'll find you.
Time to die!
Man, I love this weapon. This and the Carnifex. Good combo. I'll need to switch out to the Carnifex every now and then. 600 creds in the bin. Good times. Oh, here we've got some robots. Okay, we might have to go through some of the crates, or... Actually, it doesn't seem like this thing explodes. Let's just destroy it. I'm gonna get Garrus to switch to the Mattock.
I'm on it! I need cover!
We're offline. Member offline.
Shields have failed.
Backup systems engaged.
Scratch one. One less to worry about.
Let's do overload on that side.
Proximity warning. Rerouting power. Allied force casualty.
Okay, very good.
Subdue and suppress. Rerouting power.
Got him.
Alright, we do want to just check these containers just in case they've got something valuable in them. Let's have a look inside. Oh, okay. Bit confusing here. There we go. 1,500. Very good. Love that.
Harkin's in here somewhere. I can smell him.
Oh, okay, we can bypass this as well. What does that do exactly? Maybe it clears a path for us. No. Okay. Just gives us some creds. Not gonna say no. Let's switch to the... I forget the name of this pistol, actually. The Locust. Let's do another. Nice. And...
Hostile forces have engaged. Impact event. Settings failure. Requesting assistance.
Very good. Didn't even realize this container opened up. Just get rid of any hazards. Let's do concussive. Another bypass here. Okay, there's still some enemies around. Oh no! I can't redo it.
Shields down.
God damn it. Okay, hopefully it wasn't too many creds there. But I really should be just clearing the area first before I even start bypassing anything.
Scratch one. I got it.
Okay, let's do overload. And maybe just push there. I think that might be it. Grab that and that. I guess we just need to hack this. Oh, hang on. Almost missed that. If there's anything that I need to change, it should actually be the heavy weapon. I kind of want to play around with the rocket launcher a little bit, if I can. 4,500 creds. Let's not screw this up, shall we? Okay, very good.
Getting close.
Let's take some cover immediately.
Enemy!
Slow him down. Heavy mech overhead. Watch out.
I'm going in! I got him!
Oh, here's our Inferno grenades.
Target down!
Let's do a warp. Okay, I'm not liking the idea of, like, getting too close to that guy. Or the mech, rather. Inferno grenade.
Miles up ahead!
Let's do heavy weapon. Oh no, Jacob. Very nice. Okay, let's do Medigel. Come on, Jacob. Oh, the way he was downed. It's a little bit hilarious there. Okay. Just cleaning up any stragglers.
What the hell is Harkin up to?
Okay, let's look around a little bit. More heavy ammo. I'll take that. 2,100. Okay, good stuff. IDs. Whoops. Find a use for the ID. Find someone who might make use of a forged ID. Okay. Maybe that's another side quest that we complete later on. Window console.
So, Harkin's finally gone completely bad.
He was always a pain in the ass, but I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
I'm trying to remember who Harkin is. I think he used to be a C-Sec officer in Mass Effect 1, and it was a bit of a problem even for the ambassadors, right? Because I think they sort of got him a job, or they allowed him to enter C-Sec during those years just as an olive branch to humanity, I think. Anyway, you okay?
We seem to be getting tense, Garrus.
Harkin may know why Sidonis wanted to disappear. If so, he knows why we're here, and I don't want him tipping Sidonis off. Did you see that?
I saw something.
He's getting ready for us.
Tell me more about Harkin.
What are you gonna do to Harkin if he won't cooperate?
He's a real criminal now, working for the Blue Suns. I should just shoot him on sight, but I need him alive, so I won't do any permanent damage. Just enough to loosen his tongue.
Don't go too far.
You don't need him hurt to get what you want.
Don't worry, Harkin's a coward. He'll talk long before I can really hurt him.
Tell me more about Sidonis.
You still planning to kill Sidonis when we find him?
That's the plan. It'll be quick and painless. Unlike everyone he betrayed, he'll be spared the agony of a slow death. It's more than he deserves, but as long as he's dead, I'll be satisfied.
Are you sure that's gonna satisfy you?
Garrus, do you really think killing Sidonis will make things right?
I know you don't like it, Shepard, but I have to do this.
Is there no other way?
Maybe, but this is personal. I'll pull the trigger and I'll live with the consequences. All I'm asking is that you help me find him.
What do we know about these warehouses?
What do you think Harkin's got waiting for us in there?
Not sure. It looks like an industrial complex, heavy machinery. Could be anything. Something's in there. Probably more Blue Suns. Harkin's kind of trapped himself in a corner. He must have something in store for us.
Alright, well, let's go get him.
Well, there's one way to find out.
Right behind you.
Okay. I'm thinking some kind of a boss fight here.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Oh,
good to know.
Okay.
Trouble coming. Tag!
Why don't you just turn around?
Have a nice trip. There we go.
Yeah, we need to be a bit careful about these things. Let's do tech armor.
This should slow him down.
Let's move up a little bit.
There we go.
Let's switch to the Carnifex.
Light him up.
I'm not running from you, Shepard.
Oh god.
Look out!
Harkin's going to regret this.
Okay, we need to be careful not to get flanked.
Firing a high-impact shot.
Okay, got him. Okay, cheeky data pad here. I'll grab that. As long as we don't screw things up, that is. I think that's the one there. Okay, good stuff. Okay, I'm thinking there's probably going to be...
Two heavy mechs incoming.
Oh yeah, okay. So let's do overloads immediately. Let's do Locust. I want my grenades. Oh, let's pull back a little bit. Yikes.
Have a nice trip.
Okay, and let's break out the flamethrower. That was close. Get Garrus up. Okay. Wow. Okay. That was a bit sweaty. I'm glad I'm not playing on like a really high difficulty or anything like that, because otherwise I'd be screwed. Look, just looking at the time here, guys, this is probably a decent place for a break. I think Haken is just up there through the glass. And I'm not entirely sure what to expect after those two big mechs, but we'll definitely see things to its conclusion in the next one. I mean, we're getting to Haken just to get to Sidonus, right? So I'm not entirely sure if this mission is the only one for Garrus, or perhaps maybe there might be a bit more of a continuation later on down the line. Anyway guys, I am signing out here. Thanks for watching. Drop me a like down below as usual, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.